Howdy on Mojang's Lives. I think it's time to play a little mm, Minecraft. Better than wolves. Yeah, it's getting nighttime out here. Oh, I am. I'm exhausted. I don't know what I was thinking. I did so much stuff today. Hopefully it's done. I don't know. Trying to figure out. Did some work on the toilet today. Trying to figure out if it's leaking. Can't tell. Sometimes it's so hot that the toilet sweats and then the floor gets wet around it, which is a weird thing. So it looks like it's leaking, and then it turns out it's just a sweaty toilet. Well, we can work on this though, I guess. A little bit here and there, maybe. That's not the only thing I did. I built a set of uh, I built a set of holders, I guess you'd call them, for a board game. We have I say we, me, I have a board game, Gloomhaven, and I like it, but it is massive when it comes to how much stuff you've got to take care of. And playing that game and having to dig through everything to try and find what you're looking for can be a nightmare. And so I finally broke down and bought a I don't know what you call them, a uh, I'm sure there's a word for it, and I'm sure I know what the word is, but right now I am so tired I can't think straight. It's not even that late. I feel wiped out. I mowed the lawn. I worked on that. I've basically been working since about 3 this afternoon until I stopped for dinner. Um, so yeah. Well, I say 3 this afternoon. I this morning um, did my job work. Oh, that's not the stop point. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I don't tell these stories in this particular video, but uh, and then I got the Minecraft Dungeons, and I bought it so me and my nephew could play, but he has basically beaten the game. So I guess one dungeon with him was enough for him, and he has gone on. I guess I don't know. He's like, I got nothing to do. I've beat it. I'm like, okay. I've already been to all the places and done all the things. Okay. Nice. And yeah, it was a pretty hefty undertaking too to build that thing for the game. Gloomhaven is massive. It has like over 1,000 cards to it, um, and I want to say there's like 16 different characters you can control. It's a board game. Uh, And so each character's got its own miniature, its own deck of cards. It's no small undertaking to get this game out, and you can play it by yourself too. And so I want to play it, but it's it's just so many pieces. An organizer. That's the word I was looking for. I bought an organizer for it. And so, yeah, the organizer separates out like it's got little slots to put the cards and little slots to put the tokens and a spot for the individual monster cards, which is the big one that really kills me because there's so many monsters, and then you got to dig through all the monster deck to find the monsters that are part of the next mission, and then you got to look around for the tokens for those monsters, and it just is too much when nobody will leave your gaming table alone, and it's always a mess. So I'm hoping that this allows me to organize it into nice little wooden trays, and those wooden trays will allow me to keep everything where it's supposed to be and be able to play easier. That is the plan. Alright. Let's grab my food. And... oh, it is still pitch black out. Well, let's get in here. I'll turn this off. We'll collect some bone meal. Should probably collect this coal, too. At least until I run out of spaces. Bone meal and coal going down in here. In fact, I'm all full up of bone meal. All full up of coal now. I'll throw that in here. And then... bone meal, right. So I need my seeds. Hemp seeds. I don't necessarily want to use all my seeds. Because I will need some to do this next part here. So I guess we'll get a stack of chicken feed going. Eventually I'd like to get enough of all of it going that I can just feed my chickens with machines and switch away from having to even have them out on the loose, because I think you can feed them enough, but it's like I forget what they said. I hope it's not a stack per... does this count as the next day? I don't want to feed them and then have my feed wasted. I was waiting to see. There's a zombie on the roof over here. I think that's a creeper, though, that I'm looking at. Yep, that's a creeper. I was hoping to see the zombies catch on fire and use that as my trigger to don't I have 5? Oh, I have 6 chickens. What? When did I get 6 chickens? Also, I forgot to harvest this down here. I like that ladder goes up to that hole like there's something important in there. Ooh. There wasn't. I'm disappointed now. I thought for sure. Actually, this would be the direction I want to go anyways. Yeah, it was pretty impressive organizer. I didn't know what to expect, and I I looked at it and I'm like, I just need an organizer, and so this one's like, um, they're expensive too. Don't get me wrong, they're super expensive. I am pleased that it is higher quality than I was expecting, but I look at the picture and I'm looking at it, and people are like, we have to use some kind of glue for some of it, maybe, and you're probably going to want a mallet. And so I'm looking at the pictures, and I'm like, a mallet? It looks like a cardboard sheets. I mean, I don't have cardboard sheets pre-cut in the shape of the different game components, which is, what I was going for here. Please don't get me, squid people. And so it took forever to arrive, and it finally got here. I do mean forever. Like, it was supposed to be here on May the 12th, and it just came today. It was like May the 29th or something, and so there was a bit of a delay in shipping. Let's put it that way. I don't think it was the company's fault. They said it came from Canada, and they said that their postal system is slightly overwhelmed at the moment, and non-essential packages are being delayed. I'm like, yeah, no problem. I just wanted to make sure it had been, you know, not lost in the mail somewhere. And, but yeah, it came today, and it's pretty thick wood. I don't know how to do the millimeter stuff. It's probably about um, like if you've ever held a really thick, like a dictionary cover, like a college dictionary cover, it's probably like two of those. Uh, so the wood is good thickness, and then I definitely had to get out a hammer to put it together. The way it works, the way the pieces go together, it's basically pegs that pound into holes, the whole thing, and so it took me a while. My sister helped me. She likes projects, and so I was sitting there doing it, and then she took all the pieces, and she's like, "I'll get the pieces for you." I'm like, "Okay," and so I just sat there pounding pieces together with a hammer, and I got it all together. It's pretty nice. I don't have it in the box yet because it was dinner time, and then I was exhausted. Uh, so maybe a project for tomorrow. I already got a message from uh, somebody. They want to play Minecraft Dungeons tonight. Uh, which, I mean, I want to play Minecraft Dungeons, don't get me wrong. It's just that I said words like, I bought this game to play with my nephew, and he immediately purchases it and demand that I play with him. And so, which clay did we get? 31. Really? All that work and all I got was 31? Ugh, getting clay is awful. Hello, original home. well, original home for this area. Anyways, um, yeah, I was one of the cool things with it. If it can, an organizer can be cool. Was that one of the boards is like the whole thing's laser etched, probably laser cut, and so it's got like the symbols for the individual um, classes, and then it's got like the names of the monsters on each slot that they go into, so you can fit them in there. And then the game has got a lot of tiny little pieces, so it's pretty cool because some of the pieces that you use a lot, you got to pick them up all the time, like coins and damage markers and stuff like that. And so it actually has they laser etched the board so that the sides fold up, kind of like a boat. So that instead of having to reach into a little square to get those pieces out, it's sloped to make it easier to scoop it out with your finger. I'm like, wow, that's some unexpected quality I wasn't aware was even part of this thing. But yeah, like I said, I am hoping. Did I just put my torches in there? I opened that specifically to put the. Yep. Let's just not click the fire. Thank you. All right, clay. If I were clay, would I be in here? What's clay look? No. Okay. In here? No. Definitely not in here. Or here. Okay, good. Do I have any clay in here? No. Do I have clay in here? I do. Boop. Do I have clay in here? I do not. Do I have clay in here? I've got these. Okay. So let's turn these back into clay. So my soul urns. I don't remember what I was making with those. Pistons, I think. My original attempt to try and keep a chicken alive. I feel like that should have worked better than it did. I did get really tired of going out and collecting chickens because the chickens would just keel over dead for no reason. Literally standing on a block of grass and starves to death. I mean, come on. Just bend over and eat it, man. Okay. Now. Uh-oh. Is that how you make a clay block? Oh, it takes 9 on here. Ooh. Okay, so I want pots. Is that what I want? Or is that what I want? Unfired pottery. Thanks. I think I want a planter, right? A planter. So, yeah. So I definitely want the second form of this, not the first. What's the first? Is that like a barrel? Now, if I place down a fired pot, am I going to be able to pick it back up? Or will it break? What do you think? Makes it a little difficult to know. Oh, that was dumb. I should have stayed over there. I wanted to get those going, but now this is going to be the wrong thing. Yep. Yep. So this is supposed to stop weeds so that you can automate farming. That is why I'm doing this. It was the next thing on my list. Are you cooking okay? I can't tell. Next thing on my list. Tell you right now, the last thing on my list feels like it's gonna be bedtime. It's not true. It's not true. Alright, so that's about all I can do with that. How are we cooking here? Oh yeah, we're looking pretty good. I don't know how long these take to cook. Everything takes too long. So how many more hibachis do I need to finish this off here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4. What does it take to make a hibachi? I don't remember. 3 hellfire, that's not so bad. 4 stone bricks, that's not bad. A redstone, that's not bad. And an element, which is blaze powder, redstone, and string. And blaze powder, I've got enough to do 3 more. Right? You don't get 2 for this? Yep. Okay. I hope I didn't do that wrong. Nope. Okay. At least not according to that. I was like, ooh, maybe that should have gone in my grinder and I would have gotten more. That does not appear to be the case, though. I gotta watch, because when it gets daytime again, right, I should get some eggs. I'm gonna need some netherrack ground down. I don't think I have... Oh, I've got a ton of netherrack. Good there. I have a ton of bricks, too. Huh. I was like, why is the redstone in there? I put the redstone in there. It was me. Oh man, this is so much faster than my old way. Now I'm less proud of my old way. Although I do feel like my old way used to work better. Maybe not. But I feel like back when I could make a chicken farm. that I had pretty good amount of mushrooms coming from my mushroom farm. Not like this though. That's a lot of mushrooms. Oh, right. I was like, what is that noise? That is netherrack being destroyed. Yep. Okay. Alright, you're done with the elements. Try and grab some ground netherrack. Will this ruin my food? I think that's just dung, right? I think that'll cook up hellfire. The same cauldron without ruining my food. We daytime yet? No, it's coming soon though. Gonna want those eggs. That might not be enough. Another rack. I can't remember how much it takes to make. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, what am I thinking? That don't work at all. I need hellfire. That's a totally different animal. Just gotta grind my netherrack. I have to process my netherrack. Which is what this is for. There we go. Try this again. Alright. How much hellfire do I get? I want to say it's like... Is it an 8 to a bar? Yes. Yep. It's 8 to a bar. So I'm definitely gonna need to go out and get some more netherrack. We need to grind a lot more netherrack for this particular mission. I don't know what that is. Loose brick. Oh. Alright. I was a little worried that would just shatter, like glass pane or something. Dude, that's not the stairway. One, two, three, four, 5. Somebody didn't give me an egg. Must be this one. Or, you know, it doesn't want to eat dirt. One of those two things just happened. Either that chicken did not provide me with an egg, or that chicken does not want to eat dirt. Where's my egg? There should have been 6 of them. There's 6 of you. You were all fed. I definitely made it out here early enough to get all my eggs. Who's holding out on me? Oh, was that it? There it is. Okay. Egg, 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 egg. Yeah, that's not an egg. You're not an egg. Dang, chicken. A chicken is not an egg. Just in case you were wondering. Alright, well, I guess I am going to call it here. So click like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. And I will talk to you later.